Y'all need to tune in tomorrow because I am doing a walk and talk video, which I think a lot of you who like the exploration type of videos of the property, the land around here, I think you'll be interested to know that I have a neighbor. So, anyway, I talk about that at the beginning of the exploration video. So, don't forget to tune in and subscribe and like and all that kind of stuff because that is an interesting video and I think you guys will enjoy it. So, today is Friday, July 31st, 2026. And is it? Yeah, it is. Anyway, it's time for the update. I'm going to stop calling it a 5-minute update because I obviously cannot tell time. So let's just get to it, shall we? We lowered the price on the house that's on the market, the house that we need to sell in order to move forward on this property. So if you think, oh, these people, oh, they don't do jack shit. Yeah, you're right, because we're kind of in a holding pattern. Like, we don't have the money to continue to do everything. We still are paying a gigantic mortgage on that house. So we're just existing out here the best we can until that house sells. And then we'll start moving forward on other things. So anyway, within, 8 hours of us lowering the price on that house, we have a showing today. So I'm debating on going down there and mowing the lawn before the showing. But then, I've mowed the lawn in the past and washed the windows and all that crap, and that didn't make a difference at all. So I'm debating on not doing that either because, excuse me, it's hot. It is just hot, So I don't know. What do you think? Mow the lawn? I don't know. The AC in my car is out. Dead, dead, dead. Carter, yesterday morning, he went and looked in the fuse box and all of that, and everything seems to be in order. He did order a relay switch, and that should be coming today. So we'll go ahead and replace it, but all signs are kind of pointing to the compressor being out. I am a little concerned because yesterday morning, when he first opened up the hood of the car, there were signs that pack rats have been in there, pieces of cactus, some floofy stuff, which shocks me because we drive that car every day. It never stays parked for even 24 hours. So the pack rats. And I'm hoping that they're not the problem. I'm hoping they didn't chew through, the wires or a wire because it literally died suddenly. So my husband took it to work. The AC was working fine on the way to work, but then halfway to work, it just stopped. It just stopped blowing cold air. I don't know. No sign that it was going to happen, but anyway, we've talked about the AC enough. And I don't know. It's another day, and I got errands to go run, and it was miserable yesterday. I did a lot of mundane tasks yesterday. It's just so hot. I mean, one of the things that needs to get done over here is we still need to finish putting our fence up. I mean, it's up, but we have not nailed it all in or secured the T-posts with the clips. And that has to get done, but I don't know when that'll happen. Next week, temperatures are supposed to drop below 90 into the high 80s, and hopefully we'll be able to get some of that done at that time. But yeah, so yesterday, I just watered my plants that I love because I love plants. I used the water off of the the roof of the RV, the condensation drip, and whatever rainwater falls off of there to water those plants. And of course, I had to refill the hummingbird jug because they go through it quick. And, everybody's like, feeding wild birds and all that stuff. It's got to be a luxury, but it's all I have right now until, we start moving forward. Like, I want to get chickens and things like that, but that's not going to happen until I have a more permanent place to be. I'm not going to put chickens all the way over there on those 2 acres all alone. We do have predators, so it's like I'd like for them to stay closer to us, or at least closer to the fenced area. The worst part about yesterday was, did I mention driving my car? I mean, I had a bowling meeting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Worst time of day to go drive, my car anywhere without an AC in it. I had all the windows rolled down and the sunroof open. Didn't help at all. I just felt like I was in a tornado. And I got to that bowling meeting and it was just so hot. And after that, I had, to go over to Walmart and pick up some stuff. I mean, you do not want to be stuck at red lights when it's 100 degrees outside without an AC or a breeze. It was miserable. Lastly, to end the hot day and the complaining about the heat, which, I'm going to try really hard not to make that a theme, I came home from my meeting and my errands, and I was hoping that we had the relay switch and that was going to be the fix, but I don't know. Carter, though, in the meantime, did get the lights turned on in our bedroom. I mean, I don't know if you've been following along, but for the last month, we haven't had any lights in our bedroom. We've only been walking around with a little rechargeable LED sensor light that we could flip on and navigate, through the closet and make the bed and all that stuff with that little light on. It's dark in there because we've covered the windows to keep the sun out. So it's good news that we have lights turned on. And if anybody who's been following the story, it was a fuse. We did end up calling the RV owner, Jimmy, and he told us to check the fuses, and Carter did check the fuses with the, I don't know, the little thing that you stick on there, and every one of them read okay. But anyway, I'll let Carter tell the story on how he found out about it, but such an easy fix, so I feel blessed. Hey folks, so I know this isn't tomorrow, but it is like has to do with tomorrow. So I just came home from my bowling meeting, driving in the very hot car. It was 100 degrees today, and I was dying in that car without an AC. It was by far the most miserable ride of my life. And then, I get home and Carter informs me that he has made content without filming it. So I'm going to put him in the hot seat so he can explain exactly what he did. Explain yourself.
I fixed the lights in the bedroom of the RV.
How long have they been broken? Almost a month.
Yeah, a month.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then, so, I mean, I've been waiting for this content. Like, next time, thing I know, you're going to come home and you're going to be like, hey, I put the toilet in. Come on, dude. What was the problem with the lights?
A little fuse.
Really? It turned out to be a fuse?
Turned out to be a fuse. It had continuity across it. Like when it was inserted and I was testing it for continuity, it registered, it beeped, just like all the others, but there was no voltage. It wasn't feeding voltage across it.
Really? Did you turn the light on?
Uh-huh.
And it worked?
So the overhead one, that one's burned out. The bulb's burned out.
Oh, okay.
But we got replacements coming.
Oh, new lights. Yeah. All right. Well, cool.
So I guess you could film that.
I'm done with you. I'm so done with you.
Oh, if you need content, I had to steal a fuse from a circuit we never used, which is those ones. So tomorrow you could film me replacing the fuse in its phone.
No, for crying out loud, no. No, I'm gonna go film the light turning on. He's right. It worked. So that was that. Lights are working. And I have got to get ready to take my dogs for a walk. And I've got to figure out how to deal with these dang pack rats. Like, I really, really have to set up my bucket traps and just start drowning all of them. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. And we will see you tomorrow on our next off-grid update to let you know all the mundane things that happen out here on our property while we are waiting to build our house. Thanks for joining.